Catch me a cod.
We're gonna get some time. I have a question on it.
Audio recorder on. Okay, Tina, you may go. All right, which one, Lisa, which one am I?
You're like I am.
The agenda is in your binder.
November 12th.
Yeah, I don't know where that came from. Okay. All right, we are going to call to order this Town of Griswold Board of Selectmen regular meeting. Tuesday, November 12th, 2024, 6 p.m. Number one, call to order. Roll call, Tina Falk for Selectman. Martin McKinney, Selectman. Rich Grabowski, Selectman. Lisa Wood, Executive Secretary. Number two, Pledge of Allegiance.
We're such a move to fly.
I pledge allegiance to the flag
This is America.
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, go on to item number three, approval of minutes. We have October 22nd, regular meeting minutes, October 23rd, special meeting minutes, October 28th, special meeting minutes, October 30th, special meeting minutes, October 31st, special meeting minutes, October 31st, special meeting minutes, and November 7th, special meeting minutes.
We'll make a motion that we approve items 3A through 3G as presented.
I second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second for approval of meeting minutes, October 22nd through November 7th. All in favor?
All right,
Aye.
Aye. Number four, correspondence.
I don't think we have any.
Nope,
There are none.
No.
no correspondence. Number five, old business. A, discussion and possible action on securing possible media platform.
I have nothing to add to that. That gentleman that we did quote, said he was gonna quote, he actually popped out of the blue. But I have talking to somebody else. And I have to apologize to everybody because it's certainly not going as fast as I wanted to go. Because there's people that want to do the IT part of it and be tied into everything versus the hardware versus the software. So I have to apologize. It's not moving anywhere near as fast.
It's not a simple thing, I'm sure.
Right.
It's not.
So I apologize for that.
So make a motion to table.
Sure.
5B.
Okay.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All in
Yes.
favor?
All right,
Aye. Number six, new business.
I'm on 5B.
Oh, sorry, discussion, 5B, discussion and possible action on status of Main Street decorative lighting.
I believe that we sent that estimate to the Board of Finance, am I correct?
We did.
That is correct. They haven't had a meeting yet. Their meeting is next week.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
Yep.
We'll
Right.
table that item 5B until our next regular meeting.
I second that motion.
Okay, motion and a second to table, item 5B, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Now, number six, new business. Discussion and possible action on 8 tax refunds for a total of $8,114.92 as presented by Leona Sharkey, tax collector.
I'll make a motion that we approve the 8 tax refunds totaling $8,114.92 as presented by our tax collector, Leona Shark.
I second that motion.
Okay, we have a motion and a second, all in favor? Aye. 6B, discussion and possible action on social media issues. I have nothing. Do either of you?
Nothing.
Nothing, okay. No action. 6C, discussion and possible action on Town of Griswold 2024 Affordable Housing Plan.
All right. We don't have a problem, but we have, basically, as everybody knows or doesn't know, with the help of, our zoning board, rather than writing, going outsourcing it to spend $20,000-$30,000, we wrote it ourselves. So, we got this to the point where I thought I could tell you today that this is the draft, but I gotta hand this out. Mario, our town planner, sent me, let me just send this out for some amendments he wants to add to this. You know, kind of last minute, it's not a big deal, so I can read it into the record if you want me to, but basically, and it's, my advice would probably be to table this till it can be encompassed into one plan again, but he recommends on page 4, Griswold Housing Strategy, we mentioned town regulation, including workforce and housing with a mixed use of development section, inclusionary zoning requirements of 10%. This is all boilerplate stuff. The second one, I strongly recommend attach a copy of our existing regulations. At the end of the paragraph, the plan prefers to approve developments recent years that are affordable housing. We should identify each development. One is Oak Tree Manor, the other is Heritage River, locations and total units, affordable housing, and that the photos and more boilerplate stuff to add to the thing. We should also mention phase 2 of Oak Tree Village workforce housing development has been received and under review with additional 60 units of workforce housing, affordable housing plan goals. So if I can get out of here fast enough after all my meetings, we do have a final workshop that I'd like to add this wording in to the 2024 affordable housing plan, but this came up relatively quickly towards the end, so I apologize for wasting everybody's time and not being complete. But I think,
No, you've put a lot of work into this.
but I think, with our town planner being totally on board now, I think we have to do what we gotta do and add it to it and kind of rock and roll from there. That's just my opinion.
I'll make a motion that we table item 6C until the zoning board can put a final package together.
And it's coming quickly. It should
Yeah.
just be one more public meeting.
We don't have to deal with today.
Okay.
Make a motion that we table it to our next regular meeting.
Here we have a motion. I will second that. All in favor? Aye. Item 6D, discussion and possible action on stipulation for judgment as recommended by the town's attorney. So you have that in your packet.
And if anybody wants to copy it.
From Howland and Sage. Stipulation for judgment on a tax appeal.
So basically, it was a nursing home, just get me caught up. This is before my, kind of, so
Lisa, what
it was a,
There's a case he was working on with the assessor, I think it says Preston Road, the property's on there.
yeah, it was the
Yeah.
old nursing home, right?
Yeah.
They're basically, they claim that
Property.
we over assessed them. and
Right,
they want
so
to
they're
adjust it.
saying that we
They
charged
want-
them 4 million,
Yeah,
but now we agreed to 4.9, right, basically, or?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, reduced 2021,
2021.
That's what the town attorney's recommending.
223. Okay. So that, we sent the stipulation. And I need, I believe, approval to sign.
I make a motion that we let the first selectman sign on our behalf. What are we calling this? Stipulated judgment
Stipulation. Yep.
dated October 2024 for the owner docket HHB CV 22 20745. I shouldn't have done it, 93 right?
Can you repeat that? No.
No.
I'll second it.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to allow the first selectman to sign the stipulation for judgment as stated. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, item number 7, any other business that may come before the board? I think we did have one item to add to the agenda.
That's for the waiving of the building fees for the rec center.
Okay.
Somebody can add it to the agenda.
Yes.
You like to do it?
Do you want to add it? Do you want me to?
Okay, I'll make a motion that we add to the agenda the request from Matter and Construction to waive the building permit fees for work being done at the Grizzle Youth Center.
Have a motion? I'll second. All in
Oh.
favor?
I just want, what are they doing?
Well, we're gonna ask that in a minute because
Oh.
I don't.
Just gotta bring it up on the
We're gonna
agenda.
bring it up on the
Oh,
agenda.
okay.
Okay, have a motion and a second to move this item onto the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Todd, can you tell us what, is it the roofing? I think you said something about soffit with Mattern? Yes,
That was the bid we put out a while ago, that we just, secured with Mattern, is to do the replacement of the soffits where the squirrels ate through the soffit, got into the attic area. And restore that fascia board, remove the gutters and put the gutters up. And paint all of that to work to match the rest of the building, including pointing up of masonry about 2 feet in height around the whole top of the building.
okay.
What's the value of that contract?
Around $65,000. Went out to bid, they were the only bidder, and, we didn't have enough money in the budget based on the estimate that came in, so we did increase that, we've got enough money, and Eric, re-signed the contract a couple of weeks ago.
So we're okay financially with it. Okay,
And the next portion will be the roof is a separate bid project.
And that hasn't went out the bid at this point.
No, we have one price that we use as a capital.
Okay.
so, Mattern is asking that we waive the building permit fee.
Do you know if they put a line item in there on their bid for a billing fee?
We did not, we asked them not to because town building, we typically waive it. The only thing we can't waive is the state fee.
Right, so they're paying a state fee, but they're not gonna pay the billing fee. Is that what the proposal is?
Okay.
They're gonna pay the state fee, but they're not gonna.
Yeah, not the town.
I'll make a motion then that we waive the local building permit fees for the bid project at the Grizzle Youth Center as presented.
I second the motion.
Okay, we have a motion and we have a second to waive the local permit fees, building permit fees on the youth center work to be done. We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
I think in the future though, if we're doing town project, we just say it should be town project, which should be automatically waived. You know what I mean? So we shouldn't, if it's town owned, it should be,
A town-owned building.
town owned bill should be waived. I know if you have to build a vote, but it makes it like we're doing, if it's town owned building, the fee should be waived. because
Should
it's
be
town-owned
automatic.
building. That's my opinion.
All right. Well, we'll have to have that discussion because if they're gonna be doing the roof, then yeah.
Right, I'm just in general,
Something.
so whether they do
I-
something here, they do something at the town hall, this, just should be waived, that's all.
Okay, I agree. Okay, any other business to come before the board?
I have none.
I have none.
I don't know.
None. Item number 8, public forum. Hello, Mr.
No,
Dave.
let me guess, Dave through 55 Leah Drive.
Dave View, 59 Leah Drive. Thank you, Martin, you reminded me, I forgot. I had kind of been approached by a couple of residents about the skate park. I was told that it was a Tony Hawk design,
I don't
which-
know.
which might have some significant value. I realize it's a drug hangout and a problem area. And previously, we had said we were gonna leave it open until we found something else to do with it. But I think we really need to close it once we get our first snow and ice, because that's just gonna be a hazard. Kids trying to play with scooters or skateboards or whatever on that, once it freezes over. And maybe at some point, have a town hearing for the residents to weigh in on it.
Have we ever closed the skate park for weather? We haven't.
I don't think so.
Have we ever had incident? I mean, I don't know. I mean, to me, it makes sense. To me, I wouldn't want my,
Now, who's
Child.
Tony Hawk?
oh,
Maybe skateboarder.
Where you been all your life?
you don't know.
Not skateboarding, apparently.
He's the alley oop of skateboarders.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So really, so maybe it's a historical thing.
It may be,
Knock it
I don't
down.
know. I was told that by two skateboarders.
Do you know if it's a Tony Hawk design?
I have no clue. I don't even know Tony Hawk is.
I don't think so. We could find out, because that one out is a,
We may be moving it to the, like the monument somewhere.
that one out as a project with a dollar amount.
No, we did. Laura and I, we did spend a lot.
Basically
Yeah.
said, what can you do for this dollar amount?
Right. No, we got it.
Change
We
to
got
an RFQ. So I don't think.
All right. Public forum, any other public forum? Any other public forum? Okay, hearing none, we'll move to number nine. Oh,
We want to tell, we appreciate our service for all the years.
yes, Valerie Pudva, our town clerk, 37 years. 37 years with the town, will be retiring this Friday. Friday will be her last day.
If we let her.
If we let her. So we want to say thank you.
Thank you, Valerie. We appreciate it.
Yeah, that's a long time. And I think we're gonna have
I
to
think it's
find
too
out.
long.
No. So, we wish you well. And I come back and visit, have lunch with us,
Coming once a week anyway.
go to the senior center. Travel.
Playing bingo.
Yep, play bingo. Absolutely. Take an art class, join the book club. Stay busy.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Val.
I see, I sense some hostility there. That's all.
I'll miss that look when I walk in the office and what does he want now?
Did that too?
Any other public forum? Okay, now we'll move on to number 9.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion to adjourn at 6:17. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, everybody. Now we wait till 7. Your next meeting's at 7?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you seen Mario?